Hi my loves, thank you so much for visiting my channel. My name is Tori. Today I will be doing a twin flame update. Let's just check in to find out what energies are present here with the twin flame collective, considering we have this eclipse coming up soon. I definitely feel like there's a lot of shifts and changes happening. So you guys keep in mind that energy is fluid, so this could have happened past, present, or future. The outcome of your situation will always depend on, of course, your free will and the free will of your person. He could be a she could be a he. These roles may always be reversed. You should only take the messages if they resonate with you. I'm starting out, you guys, with the wisdom of the oracle cards, just to find out what energy is here surrounding the connection. Hopefully your day, the upcoming days, will be as amazing as you are. So, we have not for you, yang, imagine, and breathe. Pull one more. So this is the masculine energy that was showing up. I mean, the masculine energy is all about taking action. Time for a nap and serendipity. Oh, wow, you guys. At the bottom of the deck, we have go the distance. Now, I am actually... So what I'm hearing right away, though, is that this is a situation that perhaps some people will need to actually release. It's time for a lot of people to release this connection. And again, I'm pretty sure I've said in previous readings, you can release a connection without destroying it. I'm not saying that this person is not for you. I'm not saying that you and this person can't come into union. However, we have the not for you card here and breathe. So I feel like if there's any time, with the time for a nap card here, if there's any type of stress or strain or confusion, heartache, pain, or anything that's associated with this connection right now, Spirit is saying that you need to let this go, because that's not the energy that should actually be present. With the serendipity card, though, it's saying that pretty much everything is happening for a reason. At some point, you can look at this and you can laugh at it. And with the imagine card here, I think that like you guys really need to imagine what this connection could be, what it should be, and you need to hold on to that. At the bottom of the deck, we have the go the distance card. Underneath that, we have buy the book and co-create. So what this telling me is that, you know, it's a marathon, not a race. Okay, there's still some healing or some lessons to be learned here. There's still some karma that needs to play out. There is something here that is blocking this connection, I feel, or there's a reason why this connection is not coming together right now. And it's because something here is not for you. Okay, it's not to say that your divine masculine or your divine feminine is not for you, but there is something that comes along with your counterpart that is not for you. There's something here that is unhealthy. Something here is not up to par. Something here is just not on the up and up. And I think that you guys need to make sure that you aren't ignoring the red flag. Something here is purposely being denied. Okay? It's sort of like rejection being protection. Like something here is definitely being denied for a reason. Okay? But you guys, you don't need to lose hope or lose faith. It's calling for you to have more patience. With the breathe card here, you just need to have more patience right now. It's sort of like you guys are being forced to have patience and to trust that this connection, it can and it will come together, but only when it's meant to. Okay, so let's hop in and find out what else is going on. So for some of you, you know, if you've been waiting on communication from your twin, or if you've recently been in communication with your twin, and now it's sort of like they've ghosted you or whatever, you shouldn't worry too much about it. With the control card and the destruction card that just came out, there is a need to release control in this connection. Something here is being destroyed. I'm hearing something is being destroyed in order for you two to rebuild this connection. There's like a huge tower moment that's coming. There's something unexpected that's coming. And the masculine card just came out, okay? So we have the masculine card here with the yang card. So there's a lot of the divine masculine energy in this reading, okay? So I'm not sure what exactly is happening or coming about, but I feel that for many people, there's going to be some type of news or information, or just a massive shift or change that's coming. And I feel like it's going to be actually triggered by the divine masculine. With the home card here, I don't know if there's something changing with the divine masculine's home life that's going to come as a major shock to a lot of the divine feminines. I don't know if some of these masculines have been like in a third party situation. Maybe some of them have been in a committed relationship with someone, whether, you know, it was happy or not. Some of them could have been married, but maybe there's like a destruction of a home life or connection with someone else. Okay? That's what I'm getting here. And for some of you, for some of the divine feminines, the divine feminine is being protected, because there's going to be a lot of chaos and conflict that may come about due to this huge, huge shift or change that's happening. So it's sort of like divine feminine right now is being told, like, hold on to your thoughts, your dreams of what this connection will be. But divine feminine has to take time out right now to just breathe, be patient, trust that this connection could come back together, and that it will come together when it's time. But right now, it's not for you. There's something major happening with the divine masculine collective. There's some huge secrets that are about to be revealed. Some karmic situations that are ending. There's just a lot happening. Heavy emphasis, I feel, on the ending of like karmic relationships or situations, in order for this union to come together. Some of the divine masculines may have a shift, you know, to happen with their job, relocation. You know, I hate to say it, but for some people, there could even be like a loss in a family. Okay? Yeah. The hidden path came out. So this is someone going in a totally different direction. It's a detour here with the compromise card. Compromise is all about being more flexible. You know, it's give and take, being flexible. Yeah, there is something happening with the divine masculine, especially. Well, it's sort of like there's this crash and burn that's coming to actually put the divine masculine on the right path. And divine feminine is being blocked, perhaps, from divine masculine, because divine masculine has to go through this period of destruction first. Okay. So let's just look here and find out what's going on. Oh, see the Justice card, Six of Swords, the World card, and the Justice card. So yeah, this is movement here. Oh yeah, wow. Yes, Six of Swords with the Three of Swords. There is a divine masculine here, and I see the Hierophant card and the Lover's card here. Divine masculine, I feel, is thinking heavily about offering commitment to the divine feminine. Okay, the divine masculine can no longer deny their thoughts and feelings for this twin flame union, for their divine counterpart. But they first have to move away from a third party situation where there's been a lot of pain, a lot of deceit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, something here has to wrap up. This divine masculine is constantly looking out to where they would like to be with the Two of Wands. Okay. But perhaps there is, like I said, a lot of obligations. Could have been a marriage, household, family. Something that was once celebrated with this Four of Wands that has to wrap up. It has to complete. And the divine masculine right now is really trying to go within to do two things. Divine masculine right now is trying to restrain themselves from divine feminine because they're so in love with the divine feminine right now that it's hard for them to try to manifest a new beginning while focusing on their love and passion for the divine feminine. But they're also needing to have all of their strength available to actually have this focus and determination to get out of the situation where they currently are. But there has been a decision made here. Sort of like divine masculine for sure. With this King of Wands here. Divine masculine is very, very set on a new beginning. Okay. But for some of them with the Justice card here, it may be a matter of, even like a legal situation. Okay. So let's see. I want to know what is the divine feminine trying to control in this connection right now? Ooh, everything divine feminine. Okay, divine feminine wants to control the offer. I feel the divine feminine is saying he or she wants to control how the offer comes, when the offer comes, what the offer is, and everything. And Spirit is saying, no, you won't have control over this. This is like your golden opportunity. It is the offer. It's not just an offer. It is the offer. And the offer will not come to you before it's time to come to you. This offer can't come to you if it's tarnished at all. So divine feminine really needs to try and let go of fear, because fear is what's causing the divine feminine to want to control this situation here. You won't be able to control how this offer comes to you, or when it comes to you, or how it's communicated to you by the divine masculine, divine feminine. Divine feminine is going to have to go within with this strength card to really, really, I want to say align the mind and the body. It's sort of like becoming more balanced, more self-controlled, thinking more with, having that emotional intelligence, not being fear-based. What is being destroyed? What is this Tower moment or destruction? Okay. Alright, so there is some type of offer here. Or I'm just going to say, obviously, with the Page of Cups, many of the divine masculines, like we already know, have been in another romantic situation, perhaps with the Two of Pentacles here. So whatever it is that the Divine Masculine has been juggling is coming to an end. Something here, there has been deceit, there's been chaos, there's been conflict, there's been fighting. I feel that the Divine Masculine no longer has the strength to keep trying to balance whatever this connection is with someone else. And it's finally at the end now where it's coming to the final ending. Like, I'm hearing too, like, this will be the permanent ending. So what's going on with this Divine Masculine right now? What exactly is going on with the Divine Masculine? Okay. Ace of Swords. The Divine Masculine right now is receiving a lot of downloads, perhaps a crown chakra activation. Spirit, I feel, is all over Divine Masculine right now. They can't deny what is going on around them. Some of them, their third eye is opening and they're beginning to see the karmic situation that they've been in. They've had endless opportunities and possibilities, and for some reason they're starting to see that they have always picked wrong. Some of the Divine Masculines are really starting to regret the fact that due to the fact that, I'll just say that they were in their shadow side before, they literally passed up on this beautiful Divine Feminine to be in a situation now that has brought them a great deal of grief. And so now with the Home card here, Divine Masculine wants to grow. It's like Divine Masculine wants to be born again, okay? Divine Masculine wants to be connected to the divine. It's almost like Divine Masculine is longing for like this divine path. I think that for some people, for some of you, you have talked to your Divine Masculine recently, to some of the Divine Feminines. And the Divine Masculine has seen the radiance, the growth, the maturity, the abundance, the stability. There's something that is very radiant about Divine Feminine that is making Divine Masculine realize that they have gotten too far from home. Home being the Divine Feminine. And it's like Divine Masculine now wants to take a pause. They want to rest. They want to retreat. But it's not permanently. It's just the Divine Masculine wants an opportunity to grow. It's like the Divine Masculine really wants to catch up to the Divine Feminine when it comes to being on the same wavelength with Divine Feminine energetically and spiritually. This hidden path. Yeah, it's like Divine Masculine. Maybe, you know, they took the path that they thought was easy. And now I feel that Divine Masculine wants to do a U-turn. Like they want to go back. Yeah. Divine Masculine now wants to figure out how to love themselves and to actually love the Divine Feminine. Lots of passion. This is an awakening happening with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. This is passion. It's purpose. It's a love for self, and it's actually being in love with their counterpart. Yeah, here. Oh, wow. Knight of Cups. The Lovers. And then the Ten of Pentacles here. Wow. And the Nine of Cups. Yeah, definitely. And then here with the devil card and the compromise, I feel like this is both divine feminine and divine masculine, honestly. Coming clean about the fact that both have faults and flaws. Both, can be selfish. Both can be self-indulgent. Both can have this dark side. But it's having this mutual understanding and the ability to be more flexible in this connection so that the two of you can actually come together and have this Ten of Pentacles, this deep bond and connection that's here. What is the potential outcome? Six of Swords. So there's movement here. I don't know if there could be distance between you and your person, but there's movement here. Someone is definitely moving out of a situation. But I strongly feel that for the Divine Feminine needs to be still right now. Divine Feminine, this is not a time for you to move. Okay? It's not a time for you to move. If there's any moves being made, it needs to be done by the Divine Masculine, because part of that hidden path journey for Divine Masculine to really learn self-love and to go through this awakening is for the Divine Masculine to realize their divine path and duty, which is to be in that action energy, the yang. That's all about the masculine energy taking action. Okay? Divine Feminine as the yin energy, you should just be open to receiving. So Spirit is saying for Divine Feminine, it's time to really sit back and be in your power and in the true essence of being the Divine Feminine, being the Empress. It's sort of like here with the Five of Cups. You guys may really feel like, oh, this connection isn't coming together because of this temporary pause that may be happening or because of a slowdown. But the Two of Cups is still there. You need to be optimistic because the connection itself doesn't change. The bond will not be broken, okay? The soul contract will not be null and void because the two of you are not talking right now, or it doesn't seem to be moving forward. Sometimes things aren't moving forward in the 3D, but they're absolutely moving forward in the 5D, and eventually they will just transcend into the 3D. So you don't need to give up hope. Like the Divine Feminines, this is the time right now for you to take time out and continue growing and healing. Look. Don't do this. Nine of Swords. There's no need to stress. There's no need to have anxiety. Divine Feminine, make sure you're getting your sleep because there's a new beginning here that's coming. And there will be a great deal of abundance, happiness. There's a lot of growth here. Growth, abundance. Being very poised in your energy. And I mean, this is the energy that you want to be in with the Queen of Pentacles. When it comes to going the distance, you can't, when you want to go the distance, you can't be in this Nine of Swords energy where you're stressing out. If you're stressed out and you're losing sleep and you're in a lower vibrational energy, you're not really manifesting. Let's check the energy of the Divine Masculine, because it seems like Divine Masculine just sort of took over this reading. Let's see. Divine Masculine shadow side says, it is easier to be in a superficial relationship than with you. So for some of the Divine Feminines, this is exactly what you need to know. This is why Spirit is saying it's time for a nap, not for you. Some of these Divine Masculines are still in third-party connections, okay? they're still dealing with their shadow side. They're still choosing the easier path right now. It says here, I'm trying to be deserving of you. Yeah, this divine masculine doesn't feel like they really deserve the divine feminine right now, because as they awaken, they're starting to see the error of their ways. It says, I'm mad at myself for behaving this way. Yeah. Divine masculine is absolutely seeing how foolish they've been, honestly. The fact that they've taken the divine feminine for granted. Divine masculine says, it was like a fairy tale when we met. They are really, really reflecting a lot right now. Imagining what it could be like, imagining what it would have been like, you know. Let's get one more card. What else does the divine masculine have to say? Okay, 2 cards came out. I'll take them. It says, I need to be alone now. Can you forgive me? Can you try to understand me? Yeah. Well, at the bottom of the deck, it says, I can't go against my family. So this divine masculine is really struggling, I guess, with some... It's like their moral compass is off right now. And that's why divine feminine does not need to be in this situation, because you don't need to go down this road with the divine masculine. Part of their lesson is learning to stand up for themselves. Let's see what messages does the divine masculine have to say to divine feminine while they get themselves together. It says, I wonder if you still think about me. How do you feel about me now that you've had time to reflect? So our spirit is saying, divine feminine, you need to just breathe right now. Just breathe. Because I can sense it, like the divine feminine is very just pissed off right now. Because it seems like every single time you get close to union, it's like it's snatched, like the rug is snatched from underneath your feet. The closer you get, then all of a sudden it's over before it starts. And it's because this divine masculine is not taking care of their business. Like, they have to complete this lesson. They have to take care of this third party situation. Look, exactly. As I said, that I've committed to someone else because they don't challenge me. And I'm sorry, because I know, like, this is very annoying for a lot of the divine feminines, but it's the truth. Like, some of these divine masculines are having so many issues with trying to get out of this karmic situation. And for many of them, it's not that they are holding on. Some of them, they have a karmic partner that is really, really holding on to them for dear life. But they should be able to get themselves out of that. It says, I'm confused about what I should do about my feelings for you. This divine masculine is sort of like, you know, they're always in between worlds, right? When they think, oh my goodness, I'm going towards divine feminine, all of a sudden, something pulls them back. And this is the time now, divine feminine, where you have to stand up for yourself and say that you will not accept that type of behavior, okay? Indecision is no decision, okay? Divine feminine, I'll say it again. Indecision is no decision. No decision is a decision. It says, letting you down was the worst decision I made. And then last, I hid my true self from you because you challenged me to expand. Yeah, for a lot of you, this divine masculine right now, they don't want to really put in the work to make the necessary changes. Like, they are really, really struggling right now. When it comes to this whole karmic situation or connection that they have going on, they're struggling. I'm just going to pull one more. Actually, let's see. Let's see what the angels have to say, and then I'll close the reading out. Let's see. some advice from our angels. Abundance and no. Okay. So for some of you divine feminines, you need to continue focusing on your abundance right now, because if this divine masculine comes in, it will really disrupt the abundance that you are creating for yourselves right now. Spirit is saying no. Not just no, but no. Like with the exclamation point, okay? So in other words, hell no. You need to sit back. You need to sit back, continue to retreat. You need to breathe. Okay? Stay in your own power. Look, time for a nap. Not right now. You need to get more information. And it's interesting because this yes card just came out. Okay? I feel like, for me, I don't know why, but I literally can, like, here, this is divine masculine. Divine masculine, like, if you're wondering if they want to be with you, yes, absolutely they do. Then we have the ask for help from others. Some of you, you know, while you're retreating, you're resting, you need to really meditate. You need to tap in. You know, some of you being even here on YouTube, like looking at tarot readings, connecting with your own soul family, you know, connecting with your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors. That's what's going to provide you with a lot of truth and clarity right now, okay? Let's get one more card. Look, not the right time, okay? Not the right time. It doesn't mean no. It doesn't mean never. Simply not right now. You guys need to allow whatever is happening behind the scenes to just happen. Let things unfold naturally, okay? I'm going to pull from the romance angels, and then I'm really going to end the reading. It's just, I don't know, this is, like, the suspense here is crazy. You have past life relationship. You've known each other before. Yeah. I mean, this is, for a lot of you, this is your person. It's just, hey, it's taking some time, you know? There's some karma that has to be dealt with here. Let's see, what else? Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So yeah, you and this person, I mean, you're always going to be bound. You can never deny the chemistry, the connection, the bond that exists between the two of you. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Says free yourself. And that's another thing too, like when this person comes to you, divine feminine, this is the time for you to play it real cool, okay? When your person, divine masculine, comes to you, you can still be very attractive, you know? Keep the chemistry going. You can express your love, but you also have to make sure that you don't ignore the red flags here. You need to take control of your life. Take your power back. Free yourself. Again, you can release yourself without destroying this connection. This says unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And then I have the flirt card here, which says extend your lighthearted energy to others. And at the bottom of the deck is the calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So for some of you, you really may be getting to a point where you're over this connection. Whether you are trying to flirt with other people or not, that's your business. But I feel that many of you, you're starting to lose a bit of hope and faith here. You know, nobody can tell you what to do. You have your own free will. Because no one knows how long it will take some of these divine masculines to come out of the situations that they have themselves caught up in right now. Okay. But it's interesting because here at the bottom we have calling in your soulmate, make the effort, reconciliation, give your relationship a chance. Pay attention to the red flags. So some of you may decide that you want to be with someone else, but the thing is you always have to keep in mind that when you have this type of soul contract with someone, even if you choose to be with someone else, even if you choose to date someone else or flirt with another person, when the stars align and it's right for you and your divine counterpart to be together, there will be nothing that will stand in between you. So for some of you who are just really over going through the ups and downs of this connection and you really want to enjoy yourself, hey, free yourself. Take your power back. It's fine if you want to go out and hang out with your friends or if you meet someone else. That's fine, okay? But for the divine feminines, like this is definitely the time for you to sit back and relax and allow this divine masculine to show and prove that they are ready to be committed to being in union with you. Okay? So, you guys, this has been your reading. I really hope that this resonated with you. Um, Remember to always go within so that you never go without. If you've made it this far and these messages resonated with you, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And until next time, thank you so much, and I love you. Bye.